Let's make a winter yarn hat. I learned how to make this from a YouTube channel. If you come to the library this week, you'll get all of the yarn you need to make your winter hat. Also, you'll find that there's a piece of toilet paper tube, about 3/4 of an inch long. And you'll need a cotton ball or some tissue or even toilet paper to scrunch inside your hat, and a pair of scissors. So the first thing you will do is get your tube and one piece of yarn. You need to match the ends of the yarn together to make a loop, which you will put inside. Keep that loop wide so that you can put the other ends through the loop and pull. And this will make a knot. Making your winter hat will involve you doing that all around the toilet paper tube. Let's try a different color. I'm going to match the ends to make my loop. Put the loop inside the tube to make a mouth. And then just grab those ends. And we have another knot. You can pull tight. And if your knot ends up forming on the other end, you just pull it so that there's strings that are hanging in the same direction. I will try another piece of yarn. You can keep the toilet paper tube down. And I'm going to go all the way around. It's kind of relaxing. I've gone all the way around and I have space for one more, so I'll put this loop through, have the loop sort of eat the two yarn ends, pull, and now the entire tube is covered. It almost looks like a jellyfish. You could even have it become a little hanging thing, but I'm going to show you how to make it into a hat. This is the fun part. You're going to push all of this yarn through the tube carefully, like it's going through a tunnel, coming out the other side, a little jumbled. So you'll just pull with your fingers. You can push on the other end. Now, I have some yarn left. I only need one more piece. Maybe I'll choose a red and put the other yarn to the side and make something else later with that. So now I'm going to move down maybe like two thumbs, and I'm going to wrap this yarn around and tie a knot. And I will tie one more knot to make sure it's tight. Now you don't need to do anything because you need your scissors now. And you're going to shape your pom-pom. So you can just start to snip and snip, snip, snip. I'm keeping the top a little bit longer than the bottom. And just going in slowly, cut those pieces. If it's too long, you could go in and snip some more. It's like cutting hair. These scissors are not so great, but let's see. Got some long stringy pieces I need to cut. Pom-pom is starting to take shape. Still a little scraggly. Maybe I'll trim some pieces that are hanging a little longer. Or maybe you want your pom-pom to be giant. Or maybe you want to trim it real small. You can take your time to shape your pom-pom. And now, to keep the shape of your hat, if you have a cotton ball or even just a piece of tissue, you can stuff it up in there and it will hold it, hold its shape a little more. But I think I'm going to use this hat to keep somebody warm. So I might find a friend and put the hat on it. Maybe you have an animal or a doll at home, or you could even make something and add a winter hat to it, because now you know how to make your own yarn winter hat.